of Pokemon Legends ZA. This is the Jump Festa event that happened about 2 weeks ago, but I'm just giving you my live reaction. We'll skip straight to the content because this was done not live, so I'm able to go into it. Okay, so here we go. We've got the lady who's greeting, so she's the MC for the day. Thank you very much for visiting the Pokemon booth. So yeah, people were able to go and experience a demo version of Pokemon Legends ZA and kind of have an experience of some of the battle techniques and sequences. They'll also be inviting some voice actors onto the stage. The stage also has a viewing area which has been set up, that's for small children. Yeah, so she's just kind of greeting some of the children there. They do mention that photography and filming are prohibited on stage, just so that it's a fun event and that people aren't being disturbed. Yeah. Did you enjoy the Pokemon booth? Yeah, so she's just asking everyone about what they felt about the event. We have some more information. We've prepared many display stands so that people are able to experience it. It's set up behind the stage directly so that there's easy access to it. They're also really handing out Pokemon sun visors around the booth, which is nice. And okay, so they've got an example. So that's a specialist kind of Chikorita. You've got Tepig and the Totodile. So those are your starter Pokemon for Legends ZA. And yeah, Totodile being the baby crocodile type Pokemon. And let's get started with the Pokemon Legends Z coordinated battle stage. This lady is going to be the moderator for this. What's that? Okay, so she's got a special bag with her, which is Pokemon themed. Seems a little bit strange, but it is what it is. She's happy with it, so no harm. Yeah, so they're mentioning that Legends ZA came out in October, and now we've got access to the downloadable content as well. That's just come in. I also play the game. I watch it whilst you're watching the stream. Yeah, some people are doing that. For those who haven't played the game yet, yeah, they'll just give a bit of an explanation about it. So this setting is in Mia City. It's a city undergoing urban redevelopment with the aim of becoming a place where people and Pokemon can coexist. It features cafes, restaurants, parks, and the symbolic building called the Prison Tower, which is in the central location. The protagonist stays at an old hotel called Hotel Z, and he meets friends within the area. Pokemon Legends Z can be played on both the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2, but at this time they will be playing the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, so you get the more advanced graphics, better movement. You're obviously going to show the best version of your game. You're not going to show the old, kind of outdated, smaller package, which is intended to run and function with the Nintendo Switch. It also has a feature that allows you to coordinate the main character and Pokemon. It mentions about the different types of fashion styles that are in the location. And you're able to customize all the different aspects of your character. So you'll benefit from having your own kind of personality towards it. Yeah, so this includes your clothing, kind of hairstyle, eyes, glasses or no glasses, examples like that, shoes. Yeah, so as I mentioned, they're going to be doing it like a demo of the battles. And yeah, so they're re-inviting actually the same people that had before, actually, as I remember. The only difference is the one who is the host now was, I think, playing actually previously. Now they've switched her out for another guy. And this MC was consistent on both days, day 1 and day 2. But he didn't really have much in terms of any kind of response. He didn't say too much, he just kind of fill in. I suppose you have 2 so that if anything goes wrong, you've got some means of, dealing with it. So yeah, this is the new guy that they've actually going to be having featured, obviously, today. I think he was in the previous day's one. Yeah, so what introduction is that? Yeah, so she was also from yesterday. And she voices Mathiel in the anime. So yeah, these are all voice actresses and actors. Yeah, and she's got her mascot, which is the Chikorita. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about who will win. First up is the fatigue battle. So, I don't know what that is. For this event, each guest was asked to choose their favourite Pokemon and create matching outfits in advance. Participants will be asked to show off their outfits and compete. Now, each performer will perform one by one, and at the end, the winner will be decided by the volume of applause from everyone watching in the front of the stage. It will be an exciting showdown to see who has the most fashion sense. Everyone has already kind of participated within this, so yeah, it's a bit of a different one, isn't it? I think that if you have a clear idea, you kind of have feelings and understanding of exactly what you want. I'm looking forward to seeing what kinds of photos will come out as these kind of auditions go through. And yeah, so there's a small applause from the guy. And yeah, so it's almost 5 now. Can we go a little further? We've come a long way from Dogon to Bakong, so these are the locations they've travelled from. I'd be happy if you can keep it up like this, thank you. Now let's have each of you show off your outfits one by one. Are you all ready? First up is matching outfit with the Pokemon for this person. Okay, so we've got an outfit for the Gardevoir. Her favourite Pokemon is Gardevoir because it's elegant and it's beauty and everything kind of towards that end. The pose is cool too. I'd love to escort Gardevoir and go to a cafe together. I'd love to see 2 of them hanging out together in the cafe in Mirror City. Okay, so that's that person's outfit. Second one, it's gone really well with the Gengar. It does look really good. Yeah, it makes sense for Gengar and the dark purple kind of imagery. What happened all of a sudden? Do you understand? Someone knows. It's a ghost, thank you for telling me. Yeah, so it's just talking about the aesthetics and how that kind of shading and ghost appearance kind of looks. Did you have any friends to train with? Oh, okay, so with the original games you had to trade your Haunter over to get it to evolve into a Gengar. So yeah, he's talking about the traditional trades. These days you don't really have to go through that. You can actually get the Gengar much easier. Often within the game itself actually is a fully evolved Pokemon rather than within its like base stages as Ghastly or Haunter. Clouds look like Gengar, and by the way, this poses a really cool second feel to it. My left hand tends to feel sore, and so when I look from Gengar from above, you can really see how bad his eyes are and how strong his gaze is. Okay, and what's more, when the eyes turn, that's quite bizarre. I'm wearing Gengar now with the evolution. Yes, these memories of Okamoto-san and that support at the time. I think the only person at the Pokemon booth who's so still 14 at heart, thank you. I also heard a lot of big applause from people who sympathised. Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit unusual. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Okay, so that looks really good. Yeah, so he's partnered up with the Mega Dragonite. You can kind of tell from the trousers it's the same colour, and also tried to get like that with the hairstyle to be quite similar to that of Dragonite. The first one he got was when he got Fire Red and Leaf Green. So it kind of shows his age as well, because that means he's a little bit younger in terms of... I can't remember when those two games that came out, but they were the re-adaptations of the original Pokemon Red and Blue. So yeah, he's probably in the 2000s, so he's probably in his mid to late 20s. Yeah, so they're talking about everything to do with kind of his experiences. He wants to convey the kind of black colour of the original kind of eyes. Okay, so this is a little hard to notice, but this pouch is that aura colour, and it's the same colour as the objects kind of in and around Dragonite. So the aura is the kind of coloration around the Dragonite. It's like a rainbow colour. But the problem is, if you are the one who has to bring that up, no one else actually knows that. And so it's probably not going to be points scored for it, given that no one else is aware of it. So yeah, that's just a bit weird. Sea Dragon, Mega Dragon keeps flying and won't come. So this one is the shot where you look up, but Mega Evolutions only last for a few minutes, so we had to retake it a number of times. You focus on capturing the best shots of his favourite idol. The treatment has already been explained, yeah, so it's kind of over-explained. Okay, and so she's chosen the Victory Bell, and she's gone with like an earthy aesthetic. I mean, you can see from the skirt and the leggings that it's kind of earthy looking. It's brown. Even the shirt it looks like it could be like a light brownish coloration. The hair is a mixture of different colours, including green. So that represents obviously the grass element of Victory Bell. Yeah, amazing monster liquid in it. Yeah, so that's the whole thing about the Mega Evolution form. Able to create a matching outfit. The hair is, yeah, cute, as they mentioned. And yeah, she chose the different style of lips to kind of match what the Victory Bell is doing, because, you know, that's one of the emphasis on it. I try to keep that fashion in mind, so yeah. Cute and soothing. Talk about the charm of this Victory Bell. Thank you for the... well, we've seen 4 sets of outfits here. Let's move on to the voting now. We will now call out the names of the guests one by one in order. And the person who received the loudest applause will be the winner. Hear how loud the applause was. Okay, so yeah, you've got one of these volume metric devices, so that's fair. Clap as loud as you like. Are you trying to speak out loudly? Yeah, it has to be applause and actually measured through that, not through speaking. That is very, very quiet. I think she shouldn't have been allowed to talk. They should actually redo that, because no, he should not be allowed to kind of... he needs to stop. Yeah, it's not fair. He's definitely cheating. No, they're all doing it. They should kind of all be given a bit of a discipline. It's just being loud and kind of just awful. This one's at least kind of being respectful. She's clapping, but she's not like screaming. Someone who was hitting the microphone really hard. Everyone has such a diverse range of personalities. That's not always a good thing. Sometimes these things are just not the best idea to go for. Okay, so it's very close. Second place got 1 decibel higher than... You've got 98, 101, 197 decibels. So it's the guy who was in second who won that, which is just... it's a bit insane, isn't it? All my love goes through to the Gengar at 101 decibels. I'm sure it does. That's why it rhymes, because it violates the law. I feel like there was more applause for the other version. Probably was. Numbers everything, distance is everything. Okay, so now I'm making excuses. We've been having a lot of fun, but now it's time for all you've been waiting for. Now they're going into the battle club. Now all I guess will be battling with a battle team. In this case, so this is a different round. I think it's similar to day 1, where you choose the different Pokemon that you want. Up to 4 people will battle in the said battle club. And the ranking is from 1st to 4th place will be determined by the number of Pokemon defeated within this time limit. So you want to fight and battle as many times as time allows, and the winner will be determined by the total number of Pokemon defeated, so the number of knockouts you do. Please get ready, yes. And yeah, they would have, ahead of time, been just properly informed about what's happening at the moment. Each of them is able to choose their Pokemon, but bear in mind that similar to the previous one, I think if they choose a duplicate, then they have to go through a decision-making process to determine. I think they have to do rock, paper, scissors, and then from there they have to do a random lottery, and whichever one picks out the Ultra Ball is the one who gets to choose the Pokemon, and then whomever then has to change that. So here is the different Pokemon that they seem to have chosen. That's quite strange because in the previous day they had them randomly kind of go across it, but in this one they seem to have just predetermined the Pokemon that they're choosing. Maybe it's because it took too long in the previous one, and it's possibly that they had to do that. So ironically, they all feature the Pokemon that they used to dress up with. So you've got the Gardevoir, you've got the Victory Bell, you have the Dragonite, and Gengar. So these are all the screens at the moment. There is no battles happening, but I think they're setting themselves up. We'll gather together and see if we can hit each other with a move. Okay, so yeah, they're just I think they're just testing the environment at the moment. Maybe the Battle Club is kind of loading up at the moment, which isn't the best idea, that it's not being able to manage. But we're kind of not understanding what's going on at the moment. I wonder what's going to happen. It's called a Song of Destruction. Well, once you've listened to the song. Okay, so there's a couple of items that they've chosen. What should we do? Okay. Greninja has self-destructed. Was that explosion? 2 points have gone to... okay, so do they have to choose random items, and then, you know, some of these items are actually good and some of them are bad? Yeah, so there is what looks like one of the Mega Evolve kind of orbs. The Gengar has something which looks like it could Mega Evolve, because it's kind of shiny. But this person as well, with Gardevoir, has full Mega Evolution Stone as well, that's lighting up. You've got the Baxcalibur that's there, Malamar, there's a Charizard, which also seems to be powered up, and you've got the Dragonite. Okay, oh wow, so he used a Hyper Beam there, but it didn't do that much damage. There's Stealth Fox there. Okay, so yeah, there's Mega evolved into the Mega Charizard X, and then there's a Mega evolved version of the Dragonite. It's used Hyper Beam. That didn't look as good as the previous one. I think it was a bit confusing. The winner is the one with the Gengar with 3 points. Victory Bell got 1, and the other 2 with Gardevoir and the Dragonite got 0 points. And both joined 4th. That was just a bit anticlimactic. They're trying to ask about, you know, shaking hands. The second guy doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. He's just kind of joking around. I don't think that's very sportsman-like. Yeah, so in terms of the points breakdown, second place, the second one has got 3 points. 4 has got 1 point, and the other 2, who are the 2 girls, have got 0 points. So again, I think this might be like a best of 3 type of thing, and then once the 3 points have kind of been added together, then you've got your final score, and then you'll have whomever your winner is. You use Nobu as a punching bag instead of Pokemon.
ありがとう、ゲンガー。付き合わせるよ。ゲンガーに感謝も。皆さんご準備いただいてますけど。
Everyone is grateful for Gengar. I wonder whether they truly are. Infinite ways to play Pokemon. I agree, possibility is real. It's important to have fun. Explaining such a grueling battle. No explanation given. I just think it's a great song of destruction. Now that we're ready for round 2, let's get started. Pokemon Legends Z Battle Club round 2, battle begins. Okay. So yeah, that's the second round that they're doing. Let's see the top, see triangles, circles, and kind of crosses, kind of around the areas. For example, let's go to Nino Nobu's area and just kind of get ready. It's mentioning that the Gengar is at the top right of the screen. Setting up something. Gengar's HP went down with that extreme attack. So yeah, there's a couple of players that have just switched out a few Pokemon. We've got a Dragonite out, a Gardevoir, we have the Charizard, and the Hyper Beam. Dragonite's used Hyper Beam, and then we've got a Greninja out. Emboar's out as well. Okay, so yeah, there's an attack. Okay, that is a lot. I can play with up to 4 people and record it. Yeah, so that's the benefits of this Legends Z to A. That you can play up to 4-player multiplayer. Okay, so that one with Greninja has the Mega Evolution Stone fully lit up. Bat's-Gallivant is out. We have the Malamar. Lucario is there. He was playing at Absolute Battle Club, so he's had kind of practice. There's some serious HP left, first time attack. What you've just done, gain 2 points at one go, and what just happened is fighting back properly, but is sitting down. Offsan is leading with 3 points. Oh, for some reason they've got 2 points now. Oh, there's another one with 2 points, so there's 3 and 2. Okay, so Delphox is out, we've got Mega Ampharos, Dragonite's there. There's a lot of attacks that are going on, Dragonite's been taken out. There's Mega Charizard X. Okay, and Delphox is present. Okay, so 2 of them have 1 point, one has 2 points, and one has 4 points. Who's leading? Okay, Emboar is present, Mega Delphox is out, and 3, 2, 1, and that's the finish. So points wise, the winner is the one with the Dragonite. Gardevoir got second, and the Gengar and the Victory Bell got 1 point each. I thought everyone would kind of attack. Everyone kind of just fell down. This is definitely the best part of Pokemon. I knew it was going to be like a huge battle. Really fun not knowing what's going to happen. I only sing songs of destruction. So I've already done my homework. Is everyone okay? After 30 hits of the Song of Doom, Pokemon will faint. So what should you do? Just replace the Pokemon within 30 seconds? Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, I know what I was talking about. It's called Perish Song in the English version of it. So in terms of points, person who's third is now got 4 points. Who's leading? Person who now they've added. So they're now drawing. So second and third people have now got 4 points and winning, and first and fourth people are joint on 2 points each. So it all seems to be coming down to the third match. So yeah, they seem to be doing quite well actually, but it was not as exciting as I think the previous day's one is. I think the upgrades and improvements they're looking to make just didn't work out. It's just definitely not so entertaining. It's either that, or maybe because I saw the day one response and what happened with that, that obviously day two might not necessarily be as interesting. Okay, so from this, we still don't know how many points the total will be. So they should have that information. It's available to them. Overtake the people. Okay, so they're asking whether someone can take over the two who are joint first. You've worked really hard. You can also see the collaboration. So this is the start of the third round of the ZA Battle Club Pokemon Legend, the Battle Change game. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to encourage the audience to give like a round of applause, just to encourage people, get kind of more of a crowd presence. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be that the crowd seems to be that jazzed today. As always, they start off with the original Pokemon. We have the Gardevoir, the Gengar, the Dragonite, and we switched out for a Malamar, the fourth one. Okay, so Gengar is facing off against Gardevoir, changed into Charizard. We've got Ember out. Okay, so those stones are meant to boost your Mega Evolution potential. Okay, no one is currently winning. No. Okay, so there's an attack made of Malamar by Ember. And Malamar seems to be defeated. Yeah, so yeah, that's the Ember that's defeated the Malamar. Lucario is out. Attacks. We've got Excalibur and we've got Ampharos, and the Charizard's trying to use fire attacks such as Flamethrower. Lucario is trying to go after the Charizard. Okay, so the Dragonite has used Hyper Beam. Two of the teams now have a point each. 3 teams have 1 point each. Okay, and the Dragonite is confused. Okay, so someone's now got 2 points. And it's leading. Mega Ampharos is out. We've got Gengar. Okay. So yeah, they switched out for the Mega Charizard X, and it's going to use a fire move against the Victreebel. We have Delphox, and that's attacked and defeated the Mega Charizard X. Okay, so we've got Malamar. Which Pokemon's present there? Yeah, so we've got Megastone. And yeah, so you've got the Greninja that's using Wolf Shuriken against the Malabar. We've got the Gardevoir. And okay, so it's Mega Evolved into Mega Malamar. Dragonite's used Hyper Beam. The Charizard is, using Flamethrower. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's the end of the match. That's the end of the battle. Yeah, so points-wise, Dragonite has won. Okay, so Victreebel and Gengar got 2 points. Came second, and the Gardevoir came last. This one has brought a special mat with him. Oh, it's a Dragonite mat. I was wondering what it was, but obviously it's an old art style for Dragonite. So the cumulative points for round 3 are out, and they've been calculated to turn out that Toki-san has come in first place. So we'd like to announce him as the winner. Shindo got 20 points, Okamoto got 30 points, and Toki got 40 points. Kusan got 30 points, but the winner was the one with a total of 44 points. Congratulations. Okay, so the third person with the Dragonite, he beat the next position by 4 points. Sang about destruction, okay, and played a melody. That's right, I wish you'd listen more, guys. No, it was a heated battle, thank you very much. The battle was very exciting. What do you think of Mecha, Fuji-san and Maku-san? It was amazing just getting to know you backstage. Alright, when everyone gathers together, we'll sing a song of destruction. Oh yeah, that's the Paris song. I thought you'd sing it with Mamie. It's part of his dreams today, but actually the Gengar stuffed animal, she's got a stuffed Gengar at home. She thought he was actually going to sing. Yeah, they talk about the graphics on the Nintendo Switch and the beauty of it, and they're continually promoting it. The Nintendo Switch has a game chat feature, so up to 4 people can kind of speak to each other across the screens. I hope you enjoy Pokemon Legends CA. Now here's some information for everyone in the audience and for those watching on the live stream. At the Pokemon booth we set up a support area so that many people can experience the game as possible. Please try it out and have fun, and I think it's fine to play. Okay. Here we'll be competing against each other in Pokemon. So please look forward to the exciting action. We hope you will see us, so please look forward to it. Here's some more news as we already announced at this year's Jump Festa. So this is the Mega Dimensions news. Paid add-on content is now available. Yeah, so you can access the Hooper alternative dimension storyline. Suddenly distortions are appearing within Mare City, where the guests are earlier and the adventure continues from that point. Encounter newly discovered Pokemon such as Mega Zeraora,
メガ進化ポケモンにも出会えるかもしれません。
encounter other rare Pokemon or Mega Evolved Pokemon that you've never seen before. Please look forward to it, and you can start right now and play with your friends.
進藤さんも今回初めてこちらのステージ、昨日も含めて進藤さんプレイされましたけれども、楽しめましたか？
すっごく楽しくて。
Me too, it's so much fun. I'm going to buy some to take home. So she's just thanking the host. Mega Dimension Rush, that's the name of the expansion. And yeah, if you put stuff onto X and all the social medias, just get more attention for this event. Okay, so they're talking to Mr. Shindo. Well, following on from yesterday, they've been playing Pokemon Legends ZA for 2 days, and yeah, she's enjoying it. I don't think she's going to be allowed to say anything other than the fact that she's enjoyed it. She says that Gardevoir's performance was outstanding. So they go to Mr. Okamoto. Yeah, he really is playing out the part. And thank you to the kids in the front. The Pokemon, after all, well, I think everyone has their own favourite Pokemon. But there are a different number of Mega Evolution slots which are increasing rapidly, and I think the number of favourite Pokemon is increasing. Yeah, I can agree with that, because the variety of different Pokemon means that you've got more options, and always having more options is the best thing for it, isn't it? Yeah, so he encourages about, trading Pokemon, because he's the one who had difficulty in trading to get his Gengar. So he's bringing it back to his partner Pokemon here. He managed to get revenge on the doomed Okamoto. So yeah, I played all the previous games, but Legends ZA has a completely new playstyle and game style, so even people who've been a little distant from Pokemon until now are able to start playing again and be on the same page as everyone else. So yeah, it's about bringing people who might have played back in the old days, when the original Pokemon games came out, and seeing if they can kind of fall in love with the game back again. I think there will be lots of new discoveries to be made, so please take this as an opportunity to check it out if you're interested. And there are always people like him, so please, by all means, you can buy it right now as a download. Additional packages have been just released, so now is the perfect time. I think it would be fun if you could play Pokemon as a way of celebrating the new year. So that's a novelty. I'm sure there were quite a few streamers who were playing Pokemon Legends ZA over just going into the new year. For myself, I don't particularly like staying up overnight. My bedtime's 9 o'clock unless I've got something important to do or I'm working. So for the most part, I just didn't do anything before New Year. Instead, I kind of compiled a bunch of my different videos together into like my most viewed videos, and that's uploaded as a 12-hour upload. I didn't decide to do like a live stream on that day, just because my throat's kind of croaky at the moment, and I didn't want to expose people to all of that for that length of time. But the live stream for me today, depending on how long this goes, is not necessarily going to be too taxing on me. It says here that you're also able to play multiplayer as always, and it's a good way of getting interactions between you and your friends and your family. I'll continue to work hard to become as strongest as she can be. And so, okay, so that's the first part of the Pokemon. Coordinate battle stage. Thank you to everyone who participated and watched the stream. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick look at what's happening, because sometimes all they do is they kind of just repeat the content, and if it's the same repeated content, then I will just kind of stick away from it. Okay, so okay, so I think Okay, so yeah, they do have different Pokemon on this one. But you've got loads of just promotional material, so I will skip us back onto the point where you actually have some content to work through. So yeah, from here, yeah, we're bringing it back. There's no point in having the live stream on for any point more than kind of what has been covered as new content, rather than kind of go through a load of ads that I actually had to endure yesterday. So yeah, I think they've given the kind of people a bit of a break, and now they've come back to the stage, and they're now having to kind of go into this for, I think, a second battle stage. Yeah, they're promoting the benefits of the stage. They're talking about, how the children have access and are able to be put at the front of the stage. They're just going over some of the kind of ground rules, same as they did earlier within the stream. The Pokemon booth. They'll also be handing out Pokemon Sun Visors. Yeah, so they've got the Totodile there. I do feel sorry for her because she can barely hold those, given she's got like a full kind of manuscript for everything that she has to say, and she has in her other hand the microphone. She is kind of showing off her Scolipede, which is apparently her favourite Pokemon. No idea why. It's nothing special. Yeah, talk about how you're progressing through to Pokemon Legends Set A, and that has been on sale since October, and encouraging people to play it if they haven't had the opportunity to do so in the past. Yeah, so they're looking at the functions of the city, and from here you can kind of see where the adventure begins. We have the Mia City, which has cafes, restaurants and parks, and the city centre is home to the iconic prison town. The protagonist stays in an old hotel called Hotel Z, and with his friends he meets in the city. He takes various events and incidents and deals with incidents that happen within town. You're able to enjoy both Pokemon Legends ZA in the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2, but for the purposes of this presentation they will be using the Pokemon Legends ZA on the Nintendo Switch 2 because the graphics are much better, it runs smoother, it's crisper, and the first version for the Switch was designed for a slower system, and it's, you wanted to promote what your best thing is, not kind of like your worst thing, isn't it? Okay, so here, yeah, they're kind of mentioning the, okay, they've got yeah, they've got a couple of the same people here, but they seem to have someone's changed. I think they've got pretty much the same people. Yeah, so I think that's not too bad. Yeah, it is going to be the whole bit of the stream left, I think 40 minutes or so, but I think that's okay. So this is the play-by-play referee. Usually serves as live commentator at events such as Pokemon World Championships, so he is of very good pedigree. So yeah, he should be very good at this job. He's having to do his professionally. Okay, so this is the voice of Gladion in the Pokemon. Next up is Toki Sunichi. So he says that he's good at all the different elements of Pokemon, so card games, the video games. So she plays Iris within the anime. It's interesting because with Iris, does she just play the new version, which is on the Pokemon Horizons, or whether does she play as well from Black and White. And okay, so she voices Mathiel in the anime. I'm not sure who that character is. I haven't watched past, I think, Pokemon X and Y. And I think I stopped even about halfway through that. So there's a lot of Pokemon to catch up with if and when I get the time to do so. I'm excited to see what kind of battle it will be. But seriously, Arcan's clothes. Yeah, she's okay. So she's got a Pokeball kind of like handbag with her, and she's got a certain type of earrings. Okay, so yeah, so her favourite Pokemon is the Luxray, and it's got a Oran Berry with it. That is when a Pokemon's hurt, it recovers 10 HP by eating the berry. But she says about, she's got the fruit because it reminds her of her being hungry. Everyone is already overflowing with love, explaining the rules of the Z Battle Club. Up to 4 players battle it out to compete for the top 4 spots based on the number of different Pokemon that you defeat within the time limits. In the Pokemon battles of the Z Battle Club, there are positions, a variety of moves, including areas of effect attacks that can deal damage to multiple Pokemon, and moves which can be aimed at from long distances. Please watch and kind of get excited for the different range of moves. During battle, if one of your Pokemon is defeated, it will return to the location where the battle began and resume the battle with all of your Pokemon healed. There is also a time limit of 3 minutes per match. When you defeat an opponent's Pokemon, your Pokemon earns points, and your ranking is determined by those points. Today our guests will be competing in the second round, with each Pokemon defeated earning 1 point. The competition will be decided by the total points earned in the 2 matches. For the Z Battle Club, let's first enjoy this project in preparation for the battle. This famous draft. Okay. Guests will each pick 3 Pokemon from a selection of 20. So it's similar to the one that they did the previous day. Aim to create your best battle team at this draft meeting. Here we'll introduce 20 Pokemon that I guess will choose to create their lists from, their team from. And here we go. Okay, so we've got Meganium, Emboar, Feraligatr, Victreebel, Dragonite, Chestnut, Delphox, what is it? Greninja, Gardevoir, Hawlucha, Venusaur, Mega Charizard X and Y, Blastoise, Malamar, the 2 Raichus, the Chimecho, the Lucario, and the Baxcalibur. Each of those, interestingly, were the same as the one used on day 1, so you get that. But relatively speaking, there isn't any kind of change to what they've done. It's pretty much it's the same choices. It's not anything different. But when it actually came to choices, okay, that's interesting. So this guy is wearing a shirt with the Pikachus on it. A Pikachu with lots of different individual pictures within it. He talked about, is it now psychological battle? Are you trying to psych out your opponent by saying, by wearing this, I've decided, I'm going to be better than you, type of thing. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. And so they're now having to choose the different Pokemon that they want. Since everyone has already put down their pens, does that mean we're ready? So yeah, they just scribble down the Pokemon that they want, and again, they can't repeat. If 2 people or more choose the same Pokemon, then they have to go through a lottery system. Okay, so the first Pokemon is medium-sized eyes, Chichan and I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to wait and see what that even X and Y. I'm on the X side. Is that supposed to be Mega Charizard X? I'm guessing that is going to be the case. Okay, so okay, the second one is that the same? Which one is which? Oh, so they both chose X. That means they're now gonna have to they're gonna have to both compete for that. So yeah, it does sound like it's gonna be they both chose Mega Charizard X. It's either that or it's Raichu. Yuki has chosen. Is that the same Pokemon? No, you need a commentary from here. So it's had it on hand through. Okay. I think I absolutely want her, and I really want to show her off. So is that the Meganium, or is it? I'm gonna guess it's the Meganium, because they said her. I heard that Y is. Okay, so she's gone with the Charizard Y, Mega Charizard Y. I think it's nice and tanned. Okay. You're feeling stiff competition right now, aren't you? And Kusan Poon, what's her? Oh no, have they all gone with Charizard? This is something unexpected. Yes, the Mega Draft battle has begun. This is just the beginning. Let's start with the battle with our fists. Trainer battle. There's no such world in Pokemon. Not a good night to see it. By the way, which one is the X and which one is the Y? I think the X is kind of cute when it's spread out. Okay, so she's confused about which is X and Y. X is the one that's black. Y is the one that's kind of tanned looking. So the only one that's confirmed at the moment is Yuki, because she chose the only one that was Mega Charizard Y. The other three have to go into the lottery, and whomever draws the Ultra Ball is the one who is going to get it. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so there are leftovers. Okay, so okay. Okay, so the guy got rock while she chose scissors, so he gets to draw first. If he chooses the Ultra Ball, remember, he gets the ultimate choice that he had. But if he doesn't, then it gets passed on to someone else, who then is looking for the Ultra Ball. Okay. He's got a Pokeball. Okay, so the lady is second. She chooses. Just decide. It's not the Pokeball. Okay, so both lost. He's just shoved it in his pocket. Come on. And now the guy is going to be choosing his one. And he's also chosen a Pokeball. So what does that mean? Do they have to go again? So the previous one, they all selected like in either rounds that they chose an Ultra Ball. Someone actually chose an Ultra Ball. I've got the Pokeball and left it at that. So do they have to go? Okay. They have to go back to the rock, paper, scissors again. Why? That's so strange. Like, I understand they like to put on a full show, but it's a bit excessive, isn't it?
先ほどもグーで出してましたからね。では参ります。最初はグー、じゃんけんぽん。
He's stuck with rock, and the other guy went with scissors.
どんどん好感度落としていく。そんなに信用されてないんですか。ちょっと。岡本さんがメガライチ X ゲット。
Okay, so actually he's got Mega Raichu X.
裏切れなかった。やはりかい。では、トキさん、黒さんにはもう一匹仲間にしていただくものを選んでいただきましょう。
So they're going to choose another Pokemon.
選ばないでくださいね。はい、いやいや、確かに。もしかしてクノちゃんが。
So yeah, each of them are having to choose a different Pokemon.
じゃんけんで先ほど勝たれたトキさんから発表いただいて大丈夫です。
Okay, so whoever won the previous rock, paper, scissors gets to choose first. The people's and the overall look, yeah, that's quite strange. It gives the impression of a war of destruction, so I think he's gone clearly with the Dragonite.
プレイしてて、プレイしてみたいなって思ったのが、メガ海流でした。い
や、待って、いや。それは、今回は、じゃあ、海流勝ちます。なんと海流使ってください。いや。そんな。
Okay, so which one are you going for?
こんなことが起こると思ってなくて。でも、じゃあ、同じドラゴンタイプで、僕、じゃあ、メガオーダイルにしようかなと。そうしました。水ドラゴンタイプ。
Okay, so is he going with the Mega Dragonite?
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ということで、1巡目のポケモンが決定しました。では、2巡目参りましょうか。スライドに。
For the second round, these will be shown on the slide. Okay, so there we go. We've got the Mega Raichu X. We've got for Alligator. We've got Mega. Is the first one X or is the? Oh yeah, the first one's X. Third one is Raichu Y, and the fourth is Dragonite.
それでは時間もね迫ってますので、2巡目参りましょうか。2巡目フリップにお書きください。誰にしようかな、迷うな。何になるでしょう。いや、レッサン最初から。
Okay, so that's quite interesting.
激しい戦いでしたね。そうですね。一番盛り上がってた可能性までありますね。もうバトルが始まっているのかというところですけれども、さあ皆さん書けたでしょうか。うわー、ちょっと待って。本気で悩むんだけど。トキさんがガチで悩んでおります。トキさん、ちょっとね、今タイプ相性的に電気タイプのライチュウが似ていますので、地面タイプの技を覚えている方がいいかなと思うんですが、で、やっぱ電気タイプって地面タイプに弱点だったりするので、どれにしよう。じゃあ、はい、決めました。はい。はい。書いていただいている。
Okay, so now they're facing off against each other, but they're kind of just they're choosing their second Pokemon each. So he's going with Mega Lucario. I think they're just taking so long on this. They don't really need to go there. Like, just choose your Pokemon and, you know, do that. Don't make it to such a big spectacle. Okay, so this one has gone with Mega Brigarum. I don't know what that is. Is that a Blastoise? Strange. Mega Moonlight. Is that... Again, I don't know what that one is. Is that the Greninja? And the Mega Meganium, secondary Pokemon. Because obviously she likes the Chikorita, so it makes sense that she'd choose that. I would have thought that would have been her first pick, given that, you know, to make sure no one else gets it. And now the choice is going to be, okay, so we've got Lucario, we have the Chestnut, we have Greninja, and we've got Meganium. So there are we've got 2 electric type Pokemon, there's a fighting Pokemon, you've got the grass Pokemon, and now they're up for the 3rd decision. They don't know which ones to choose, they're looking, kind of analysing based on what everyone else has chosen, because, you know, specialists kind of different moves, super effective moves. And they look to be ready now, or near enough ready. Okay, so what are you choosing? And they are choosing. Okay, so they all revealed at the same time. So I don't know what that is. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to wait and see what the images show, and I'll be able to assess it from there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not going to be able to work out what that is. Right, so what is that? This is how we help each other. It's important. This is mutual support. Okay, so what would you like? Okay, so I think, okay, someone's chosen Mega Blastoise. I think she's chosen Mega Blastoise. 3rd round of the draft meeting has come to an end. We get to be able to see, thank goodness actually, someone actually had this common sense to not go through that again, and rather just decide, look, we're going to do it this way, we're going to get it, it's fine, we're just going to do what we're going to do. As expected, I'll be able to hold the draft. He's the professional world champion kind of commentator, so he's going to be making those choices and those decisions. However, when a Pokemon Mega evolves, its appearance will change. Yes, we know it gets new abilities, new features, kind of new armour, new weaponry. All of those are within the realm of what the Pokemon is. But yeah, it's out of the 20 Pokemon, they talk about how difficult it was to kind of choose which Pokemon is the most ideal for the given situation. I think it isn't as difficult as you expect it to be, because you're going to be leaning towards certain Pokemon more than others. Only time you might not be is when you're in a situation if you are having to face off against, against certain typings, then you might be persuaded, if I go with this typing, it's going to work more against a higher number of Pokemon that my opponents are having, than to choose my favourite Pokemon, and they're actually weak to everything that my opponents possess. Yeah, so they talk about enjoying Pokemon Legends with friends and family. So here are the Pokemon that you've befriended. So yeah, this is the list. So 3rd Pokemon they've chosen is Baxcalibur, the Chimecho, the Emboar, and the Blastoise. So that is quite a mix of different Pokemon, and I'm quite surprised that the Charizard wasn't chosen. Maybe because a few of them had actually participated in day 1. Maybe they just wanted to change pace. Also, the Chimecho wasn't chosen in the previous day either. Lucario was used. Blastoise wasn't used. Both Greninja and Feraligatr were used. But yeah, so you've got quite a variety there. You've got on the first team, you've got an electric, a fighting/steel, and an ice/dragon. Second team has a water, a grass/fighting, and I think it's a Chimecho psychic. The third you have is electric, water, and a fire/fighting. And the full team is a dragon/flying, a grass, but when it mega evolves, it's grass/fairy, and you have a pure water type in Blastoise. So yeah, I think they should be commencing the battle quite soon.
タイプ的に炎タイプですとか地面タイプですとかそういったポケモンに囲まれてしまうのではないかと思いますがどうでしょうかね。ちょっとでも貯めてですね。
Yeah, so they're talking about the different strategies that they're kind of focusing on. I used to make a Lucario. I'd like to see this different Pokemon and how it behaves and reacts. Yeah, let's also see the different Mega Pokemon, how they respond. For example, with the Raichus having both the X and Y present in the match, is it actually going to make any difference? Personally, it won't, because I think even though the moves are going to be different, the reality is they're not going to be able to kind of do much about it. They would have balanced them so that none of them is overly more powerful than any other one.
それでは参ります。ポケモンレジェンズ ZA バトルクラブ第1回戦スタートです。お願いします。メガ次元ラッシュのポケモンいっぱいいますからね。そこの新しいポケモンいっぱいいるから見て。
So yeah, now they're facing off in the battles.
見応えありますからね。それでは早速見ていきましょうか。出てきたポケモンルカリオ、ルカリオ。さあそしてこれもね、じゃあすぐ隣に相手のトレーナーがいます。
Yeah, so there we go. We've got the Raichu. Okay, so one of the Pokemon's been taken out already. That was quick. That's intense. Oh, the Baxcalibur is going for the Dragonite, and it was taken out instantly. Was that an Ice Shard? Yeah, it was a powerful move. Whatever was used, Ice Fang was there. Okay, so you've got a Greninja there. That player is really going after everyone. I mean, 3 points already. Only one other person's got a point. Yeah, they're really. Oh, the Feraligator's going after now. It's like making, they're being in business. Yeah, and so we have Emboar, Mega Emboar, and we've got Mega Meganium, who's just been defeated. We've got Baxcalibur and the Mega Emboar, and it's the Ice Fang that's just been used, but the Baxcalibur has been defeated because that's an Ice type going up against a Fire type. There we go. And there's the Chimecho. And yeah, so there's someone who's got 4 points, someone's got 3, someone's got 2, and someone's got no points. Okay, so yeah, that is quite brutal. Someone's got 5 points now. Okay, so now we have the Mega Blastoise. You just saw that Blastoise Mega Evolve. Wonder whether it's actually going to make much of a difference. No, it didn't, because the Raichu just took it out. That's without having to Mega Evolve. Okay, now it's Mega Evolved, and that's the that's the Y version. Is that the Y version? I think that's the Y version. Okay, so we're now on to two of them have got 5 points each. Someone's got 6 points now. One's got 2 points, one's got 1 point. This one is actually far more interesting than the previous ones. It's more action packed. Yeah, there's a lot more. Someone's got 7 points now. Okay, so we're getting a Mega Evolution there. So yeah, we're seeing that with the other Raichu. And someone's now finally got 2 points. About time. It's taken them ages to get another point on the board. But based on this, whoever's got 7 points, seeing 8 points now. Seeing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 9 points. Just in the last second, literally got the 9th point. So wow. Yeah, so player 1 has got 9 points. Player 3 has got well, second place, and players 2 and 4 have got joint third.
大きな背中がやっぱり皆さんのポケモンも大活躍でしたけれども、皆さんの獲得ポイント見ていきましょう。こちらです。
Yeah, so this is the point scores so far on the breakdown. So 9 points, 2 points, 5 points, and 2 points.
岡本さん9ポイントです。やったぜ。いやー、第1回戦も盛り上がりましたけれども、2回戦これが最終戦となります。最終戦。
The final match will not be just a game, there are special rules. And within these special rules, in the second point round, points will be multiplied by 10. So if you do well in this one, so if, for example, if you earn 2 points, it'll be 20 points. So it's now at a point where actually, if you win this one, you can actually, and you've lost the previous round, you can actually make up for that difference. So it means whoever got first, this guy, he can't be settled because someone could instantly kind of take it over. Yeah, it says so his strategy is to run away for the first 10-20 seconds and possibly do nothing. It's a fierce battle. I appreciate your applause and for your support. Now the second round of the Pokemon Legends Z Battle Club will begin. I think this is just too funny in this game. So yeah, the second round is about to commence. And now you can watch the game with a smile. Okay, so we have the Lucario, the Chimecho, the Raichu, and the Dragonite. We'll see if this round is as aggressive as the previous round. Okay, so the switch out, so someone's got their Chestnut out. Lucario's taken a lot of damage and is lost. Oh no, it's been swapped out for a Raichu. Okay, so someone's now got their first point. Someone's got their second point. Okay, and someone taken out another Pokemon. Yeah, so Feraligatr has been taken out. So yeah, so someone's got 2 points, someone's got 1 point. Okay, so yeah, the Lucario is Mega Evolved. Someone else has got another point now, 1 point. Lucario is attacking the Feraligatr. And okay, so we've got Mega Ball present. And it's that going to attack into the Lucario. So we've got 2 lots of people with 2 points each, and 2 people with 1 point each. Meganium is now out and is gaining the Mega Evolution stones, but too late. It was defeated. Yeah. So Emborn was also defeated, so 2 of them has 3 points, 1 has 2 points, and 1 has 1 point. Blastoise is out now, gaining kind of Mega Evolution stones. Is now strong enough to get the Mega Evolution. I think it's waiting until the time Chestnut actually takes out the Blastoise, so it's a good thing he didn't actually Mega Evolve. We have the Mega Raichu, which takes out the Chestnut. And now someone has 4 points, someone has 5 points. 2 of them have 3 points, 1 has 1 point. Mega Dragonite is out and has used Hyper Beam. I don't think that actually did anything. I think that missed whomever it was trying to target. What else? Yeah, he's attacking into a load of different Pokemon. Okay, so someone's now got 6 points. Someone's now got 7 points, someone's got 5 points, someone with 4 points, and someone with 1 point. And now, yeah, and they've gone to the finish. The winner for this round is... okay, so this player number 3 has got... everyone applauded and the match became exciting, so thank you very much. Yeah. And now it's time for the second round, but well, there's already been enough points earned by the teacher in the second round to have been announced. So does that mean there's enough points to actually have just 50 points? Someone's got 40 points, Yuki-san got 70 points, and last one's got 10 points. Winner of the Pokemon Legends Z battle stage is Yuki-san with a total of 75 points. So I think they're saying that actually there can't be any more rounds because literally no one is going to actually meet up to that. Travel about, okay, so she's given like a thank you speech. Yeah, I think they basically kind of called it. They normally do 3 rounds, but with that many points difference, I don't think there's going to be anything. Yeah, so she's thanking about kind of her memories about Pokemon and what the kind of the franchise has actually meant to her. She feels lots of passion for Pokemon. And yeah, she's just thanking everyone for the support. It's nice that she won. I preferred her to win than the other 2 guys. I think they're a bit arrogant. Yeah, they're just featuring the game chat functionality again. And further support area so that many people can experience the Pokemon Legends ZA on Nintendo Switch 2. And they're looking about having as much fun as possible. And that's going to be happening at 4:15. You'll have the ability to kind of look at the Chikorita, the Totodile, and the Fire one. Yeah, and so yeah, they're just thanking everyone for their support, and the new Mega Dimension Rush is available. Yeah, so they're talking about the different Pokemon that you can face. So you've got the Mega Lucario, Mega Zeraora, and you're able to start playing now. So they're talking about just making sure to enjoy yourself and to get the best experience you can out of the game. They'll provide new information through their official pages on their official Pokemon X account and on their Instagram. So everyone has access to it. So yeah, they're just asking them for some final feedback about their experience of the time here. I think the fun of the 4 player battles is what's best about it, to be able to kind of enjoy everything with each other. Anyone who enjoys ranked matches will also kind of enjoy this type of case. There wasn't really any type of silence or anything that was awkward. It was all very participatory. Everyone kind of enjoyed playing together. There are lots of abilities to kind of trade Pokemon and to be able to connect with others. Yeah, so that was just his little speech there. The flare dry voice will appear in my dreams. So yeah, he's talking about the whole animations of it. But as Nobu-san said, I've had the opportunity to play these games here a few times in the past. but he thinks that Pokemon Legends today has a liveliness that you can't find within any of the other games, where people are able to kind of play together as a series of 4 people, and you're able to kind of partner well with each other, so you're able to kind of hone your skills as a series of players. And yeah, he's just thanking everyone for their support and experience. It felt like her Pokemon were very adorable today, and that she enjoyed her time. And looking at how cute the different Pokemon she has are, and the different gestures that the Pokemon make when they travel and move around, and making you more familiar with how close you are with the various Pokemon that you travel with. And Takunu-san, thank you to everyone who came to the event, and everyone who watched the stream. First started playing Pokemon Legends ZA about 2 weeks ago, and is still classifying herself as a beginner. But even beginners can easily play, and the buttons, battle techniques, and the button symbols are all very clearly written, so even for a beginner, it's very easily accessible for anyone to enjoy. Demonstrated that in anime, that about whole stuff to do with Mega Evolution. And yeah, she's enjoying her experience today. That concludes the Pokemon Legends ZA, and thank you for everyone who actually participated in the stream. So until the next time, they're going to be having new events in the future, but they thank each other. As it is, thank you very much for watching the live stream. Please make sure to watch the other part, because it's also really useful. It helps to improve the channel, helps support the channel, and any other videos you can watch as well will also boost my watch hours. Thank you for your time today. Any comments in the comment section down below, and I will try and answer them as soon as I can.